Hello, my name is Dave. This video will be talking about the adjustment on PSO2NGS that will be carried out on the 13th update. I won't be doing the script for this one, so we're kind of just gonna wing this one. So yeah, let's go. I'll be putting a link to this website to the description, and yeah, we'll be using Google Translation again. And yeah, some names can be a little off, but I'll try my best to explain what it actually means and what to expect. But yeah, this post is mainly on the class adjustment, giving them some power buff on PA, adjusting some class skill, quality of life kind of stuff. So let's start with Hunter. Their assault charge class skill got changed. The distance has been increased when you're doing that, and also you can move around more freely. And let's go look at the weapon adjustment. For wireless, with cutting layer and trampoline trend, the power got increased. Power increase is pretty nice, but I would like to see more quality of life, like animation cancel timing and those kind of things get relaxed. That's pretty nice too, rather than just a power increase. For Partisan, they adjust the animation cancel timing for normal attack. Now this is pretty big, so you can animation cancel freely. That's a quality of life change. Also increase the power for Side Ripper and Fatal Tornado as well. Also adding more movement to your Fatal Tornado so you can move around when you're doing it. That's also pretty nice. And as for Fighter, their accelerated drive correct the movement distance upward. That means you're gonna travel further with that thing. And as for Twin Daggers PA, the health ask where the powers is increased, also attract vertical enemy a lot better. So for Double Saber, you have Julian Dance getting the relaxed timing of accepting advanced input between attacks. That means you're gonna have more control over this PA. And as for Quick Ash, you get power increase, also having easier control over the PA. Alright, then let's move on to Ranger. Their class skill got buffed, so let's see. Rifle Grenadier increased the power of trap and grenade, that's good. Increase the attack range of the trap, that's also good. Increase the grenade's bullet speed. Thank God they actually do this, because that grenade travel like super slow. It will miss a lot of the time. And then you have spread shots, power is increased, and restore PPs, better. Spread shot quick escape, extend the invincible time. When you're using spread shot, you can kind of notice you still get hit when you're in animation, so I suppose this is a fix for it. And as for rifle, we have raging shot getting power buff, also do the same damage if you happen to hit multiple target when charge up the shots. As for launcher, they buff photon blast, the power, and also the ball you shoot out with that, it travel faster. And as for PAs, the fall impact got power increase and extend the attack range. That's some good quality of life change. Alright, let's move on to gunner adjustments. The chain trigger got power increase and reduce the cast time. Chain trigger quick reload reduced. The recast reduced time per chance has been decreased. Well, this seems like a nerf, but it's actually a buff combined with chain trigger adjustment. The recast time is actually lower. Stylish roll art extend the attack range during chain boost. Well, yeah, this shit has really short range and you basically have to fight enemy at close range. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, but the range is almost as short as melee range, like what the fuck. But anyway, yeah, this is a nice buff for the stylish roll art. And then of course you have spread shot quick reload. It's the same as Ranger. Like, who the hell uses rifle on gunner, right? And then for twin machine gun adjustment, your normal attack can be animation cancel easier. Now it take them 4 months to do this shit, right? But they finally did it. Congratulations. Also, the third stage of normal attack on twin machine gun, the number of shots will be increased and giving you more PP recovery. And as for PA, your bullet rate motion speed is increased, so that means shorter time, that means DPS increase. Also, the final stage, instead of one hit, it's gonna be a numbers of hits, so that's great to stack Chan. It also allows you to animation cancel a little easier. And as for aimless ran, you may animation cancel easier as well. Let's move on to force adjustments. Force got an HP buff, so remember they're level 20 and they're down for like 50 health. Well, maybe they'll make it the same as every other class. And as for Talus, the perforated shot and spread feather will receive a power buff. Let's move on to attacker. As you know, one's normal attack can be a little wonky sometimes, but they increase the animation cancel timing between normal attack with your weapon action. Also increase the wand elemental explosion damage, and they reduce the falling time when you're using PB using the wand. For the PA wave hit, they extend the attack range so you can move around and hitting more enemy. And then this is the real part where they adjust the technique. So this is basically just a power buff for all the techniques, because if you see here, everything just power increase. This is kind of a shame because I was expecting they do something about the technique, such as Barda. The travel speed of the icicle is pretty slow. If you're at the long range, you can actually miss. So things like that they can work on. Not just power increase Sega, it's not gonna cut it. But yeah, let's move on to Braver. So as for Brave Combat, you use less PP, you recover more PP, and then if you tap it again to do the finisher, it has more range. And as for Brave Combat Close Range, it extends the range of approach and behavior. That means you can stand a little farther away than what you have to do right now. Now your normal attack and you will just fly to your target. And as for Bullet Bowl Expand, the tracking will be a little better. As per Katana Adjustment, the amount of PP restore on the first and second stage of the normal attack will be increased. And as for PA Adjustment, all of them will not get a power buff, but easier to control. And for like a Yame Reppu, the attack range on the first and second stage will be increased. And all of them will have less falling time. That means you won't fall right away after you use the PA, you will stay in the air for a little bit. That's always a quality of life change. And as for Bullet Bowl, your attack range for normal attack will be increased. And as for PAs, all of their PAs get a damage buff. For Flex Arrow, it's just like Raging Shot on Rifle. Hitting multiple targets will not decrease in their damage on the second target. And for Frenzy Squib, your attack range will be increased. And as for Dimensional Rate, when you're not charged, the AoE you put on the ground will be bigger. That'll be it for this class adjustment patch that coming live on the 13th. What do you guys think about these adjustments? Do you like them? Do you think they should change more? Leave a comment below and let us know. Thank you guys for watching. Like always, if you like the video, you might hit a like or subscribe. My name is Day. See you next time.